Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Late Bloomer, and I wanted to actually just make a video on how to make a YouTube short. I haven't done one of these before, but I'm going to try and just show you kind of a day in my editing and how I would make a short. Now, I made one today earlier, and I'm going to show you step by step how I did it. I'm going to show you the end result now, and then I'm going to show you how to go ahead and do it. Alright, so that's a pretty short video. It's a little bit more basic than some of the other ones that I do, but I thought it would be a good place to start because obviously I can show you kind of what I would do. Alright, so we're going to start with a new project. Let's just say we're going to name it Short Flatline. So similar, but we're just creating a new one. Okay? Alright, so here we are. We are in a new page. And what we're going to do is, right here, we're in the edit already. So normally what I do is I go to my media pool, but we're already in here. This is the media pool. So I want to pull and put things in my media pool. So I'm going to put Neo's death. Now it's going to ask me to change because the frame rate is different. And this thing is buffering. All right, so I'm going to press change. So now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a new timeline using selected clips. Now, I want this to be in 4K. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. It's going to come over here to format. So if I click again, it's going to bring me back over here. If I click off of it, it's going to give me the options to format, monitor, all that other stuff. So I go to format. Right now this is 1920 by 1080 HD. I want it in 4K. So that's going to be 3840 by 2160 Ultra HD. Now, because we're making a short, I'm going to click this button right here that makes it vertical resolution. Now you could have this in any kind of frame rate that you want. You could have it in 24, 30, or 60. I'm going to go ahead and put it in 24. Okay. Actually, no. We'll go ahead and put it in 30. And then I'm going to create. And here we go. So right now it's just in a regular form. I can come over here, scroll up. Now I can right click. No, I'm sorry. I can just click and hold and drag in the zoom if I want to bring it up to like full picture. If I don't want the black. Or I can just even bring it down if I want more of the black. For right now, we're just going to leave it like right there. Okay. So now we have both our video and the other thing that I want to edit into this. Now, obviously, what my idea with this video is to show what it's like when your video flatlines or your short flatlines, and I wanted to use it in a creative way with when Neo dies and how he flatlines. All right, so first of all, what I want to do is I kind of want to find the amount of video that I want to keep and what I want to edit. All right, so we're going to zoom through here. All right, so now we want to make sure that we're clipping this. So what we end up doing is coming over here to this blade right here. We're going to make sure that we're in the same time right here. And then we're going to cut. We're going to click back over here, take this, delete selected. Then I think usually it's much better to just bring it back down so that you can drag it. Then you have like less real estate to have to move because you can't even see what you're moving right here because everything is so maximized. All right, now I want to see how much of this I want to edit. Well, actually with this right now, you can't really see the views going up. So what I want to do is come over here to the X position because you're moving from left to right when it comes to the X. You're gonna move over here. Keep moving. Now I want this a little bit more zoomed in. Alright, still want it more zoomed in. I don't really want any of these words up here in my thing. I want to be able to just look at this and see it. So another way we can do this is now we're going to do up and down with the y-axis. Remember, you're just clicking a regular click, and you're holding down. You're holding down and then kind of moving your mouse either left or right while holding down your mouse. All right. Okay. So I think we're about where we want this to be. Now we're going to move over here. Actually, before we do that, let's see where we want to end our video, because obviously we know where we want it to start, but now we need to know where we want to end. I want it to end right where Morpheus says can't be. Can't be. See, now I went a little bit past, but there's a way to fix that, obviously, and it's actually a good way to show this. Now right here you see him, now you don't. See him, now you don't. Alright, what I want to do is I want to clip where I don't see him, because that will be the very beginning of the next scene or the next shot. I don't want that shot. There we go. So now we have where he flatlines to where Morpheus says it can't be. Can't be. All right. So now we have that part, and we're going to bring this part over. Alright, so that's about where I want it to start with this, because I want you to start seeing where it's starting to decline. Bring that over. And obviously we want it to be at the same place where it ends. I'm going to click. Get back to that. Delete. But now you're probably asking, well, how are you going to see both at the same time? Well, let's see. For right now, this is what you can see. Can't be. But you want to see Morpheus at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this section right here, the movie clip that we're going from. I'm going to bring this down to your composite mode. You're going to come over here. Alright, so that didn't work. So what that means is that it's this that we need to mess with right here. So now we have our video. Can't be. Alright, let's do it again. Can't be. Okay, now from here, what you want to do now is we want to go ahead and render this. So we're going to go over here to delivery. This little rocket over here, because we're sending it off. Now we're going to go ahead and place this. I'm going to put this in my passport, which is my extended hard drive. You can put it wherever you want to. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and name this short flatline. Gonna save it. Now it's cropped over here. We want to make sure that we match it so it was at 30 frame rates. That's what we set up originally when we made the timeline. And then we're going to, this was at 80,000 before, and I went ahead and made it 95,000. So at first it was at automatic, and then I just went restricted to, and then I put in 95,000. Now I'm going to add to render all. And now we have one right here. So we're going to render it. And now it's done. And that is it. And that is the conclusion of this video. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. and I will see you next time. Take it easy. Peace out.